Hi, I'm Dominique Clark, and welcome to Cabarrus This Week. We're at the Cabarrus County Library in downtown Concord, where a few changes are underway. For as long as anyone can remember, libraries across the world have collected fees for overdue books and other borrowed items. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, the largest fine paid for an overdue library book was $345.14. And if you have any outstanding balance, most libraries suspend borrowing privileges. Late fees have been said to encourage returns, but many feel that charging overdue fines goes against the mission of libraries. The Cabarrus County Library System and our County Board of Commissioners agree. Cabarrus County Library Director Emery Ortiz shares what led to this decision and the impact it will have on our community.
Those overdue fines that everybody hates, the 20 cents a day for bringing your book back late, will be gone. And there were a few reasons for that. A lot of data has come out showing that while they are meant to be an incentive to bring books back on time, they usually just wind up discouraging people from using the library. This is just giving everyone the same opportunity to bring their books back without having to worry about the nickel and dime aspect of it. Fines and fees are shown to disproportionately affect people who are already at a disadvantage, whether that be they live further away from the library, they are in a lower socioeconomic class, they, are a single parent. Public libraries should be for everyone. For some people, paying $5 on their library account is not a big deal. For some people, that's a major deal. We really just kind of want to metaphorically open the doors before we can physically open the doors again. I believe it comes down to access and making sure that everybody has the same levels of access. And we want to serve everyone and not let the little things get in the way of being able to read a book with your kids, or finding a great new series that makes you feel cozy and hopeful before you fall asleep at night. We all kind of need those things. We're hoping that this will help more people regain access to that.
Thanks, Emery. To learn more about Cabarrus County Library services, visit cabarruscounty.us/library. The role of EMS providers goes far beyond providing a ride to a nearby medical facility. These dedicated men and women perform with knowledge, experience, and leadership to help reduce the severity of injuries and save lives under incredible pressure. I'm proud to share that our own EMS crew was recently recognized for their heroic efforts. The American Heart Association awarded Cabarrus County EMS with the Mission Lifeline EMS Gold Plus Award for the 7th consecutive year. The award was given for implementing quality improvement measures for the treatment of patients who experience severe heart attacks. We spoke with Kara Clark, EMS Specialty Services Supervisor, who described the new state-of-the-art equipment that helped the department earn the special award.
This is the American Heart Association Mission Lifeline Plus Award for 2020. This award means that Cabarrus County paramedics provide quality care for heart attack, cardiac arrest, and stroke patients. The newest equipment that we have is the Zoll X Series monitor. This is actually a simulation of a patient's heart rhythm. So we can also take a 12 lead, which shows us multiple pictures of their heart. We take all of these pictures. It's just a couple of buttons that then allows us to send it to Atrium Cabarrus. And it allows ER nurses, physicians, as well as cardiologists an email to know exactly what we're dealing with in the field. When we transmit a EKG to Atrium Cabarrus, we actually go to the STEMI staging area where a cardiologist meets us there, and we can actually go straight to the cath lab. It lessens the amount of time that the patient has in the ER and is able to get them the appropriate care that they need. We also have the Zoll Auto Pulse, which provides manual CPR. We have great paramedics and first responders that do CPR in the field, but when this is deployed, it allows us to do a perfect chest compression every time. With the high quality paramedics that we have and the high quality equipment that we provide to the citizens of Cabarrus County, it allows for the best possible outcomes after a serious event such as a stroke, heart attack, or cardiac arrest.
Well done, Cabarrus County EMS, and thank you for your dedication. Plans for highways, funding for public health needs, support for everything from emergency personnel to families in need. Census results affect our community every day. And now, while currently at the start of a challenging school year, your participation will impact our school system and the funding allocated to ensure students have the resources, space, and programs they need to thrive. Frances Lane, Cabarrus County Schools GIS Program Coordinator, speaks with us about how schools use census data and what it means for Cabarrus County students.
I use census data every year, every day in my work. I am responsible for projecting populations that we will have for Cabarrus County schools, and so the census gives us that base count of student population. And we compare that with our enrollment year over year to try to plan for the students that we're going to have. We have age brackets from 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, on up to 18 as well. So when we look at those age brackets for a given community, it really tells us a lot about what's happening in our community. Who's moving into our community? Is it a younger population that is going to have families? It allows us to see the growth in Cabarrus County and make sure that we have adequate facilities available for our students. It was my understanding in the 2010 census that actually our 0 to 5 population was undercounted. And so what happens is we didn't expect all the students, and in the last really 20 years, Cabarrus County Schools has seen tremendous growth. We have to try to plan accordingly for numbers that we didn't know we would have. You know, you really do count. It is critical for our local community and the resources that we provide. I think it's so important that our schools are not overwhelmed with population and that we're able to plan accordingly. So I would just encourage them to do everything we can and to teach them about all the ways that we use the census in government. And I would also try to let them know it's completely private. We never see an individual on those counts. It is for an area, so we see a total number, not an individual number.
The 2020 census deadline has been extended to September 30th. Responding is significant, safe, and easier than ever. In less than 10 minutes, complete your form by phone, online, or by mail. Visit my2020census.gov to get started. That's our show this week. Thanks to all our guests and most importantly, you for joining us. You can learn about all these other hot topics in our weekly newsletter. To sign up, go to cabarruscounty.us and type newsletter in the search bar. And be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Cabarrus County. See all of our other programs, including Pam's Kitchen, Historical Moments, and more, streaming live at cabarruscounty.us/CabcoTV or by downloading the Screenweave app for Roku and Apple TV. Until next time, remember the 3 W's. Wear a face covering when you're around others and social distancing is not possible. Wait at least 6 feet apart when standing in line, and wash your hands frequently for at least 20 seconds with soap and water. Have an amazing week.